Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by forests and gentle hills, there lived a young man named Aaron. Aaron was 25 years old. From the outside, his life looked normal, even good. But inside, he was constantly tired. Not physically tired, but mentally exhausted. His mind was always busy. Thoughts about his past mistake. At night, when everything became quiet, his thoughts became even louder. He would lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, thinking about what he should have done, what he shouldn't have said, and what might go wrong tomorrow. Because of this, Aaron slowly lost his peace. He stopped enjoying simple things: the sound of birds in the morning, the warmth of sunlight, even the laughter of people around him. None of it reached his heart anymore. One day, after a sleepless night, Aaron decided that he couldn't live like this anymore. He needed help, not from books, not from distractions, but something deeper. That same day, he heard about an old man who lived far away, deep in the hills beyond the forest. People said the old man was once a teacher, a man who understood the human mind better than most. Some said he helped people find peace. Others said he simply listened. And somehow, that was enough. Aaron didn't know if it was true, but he felt a small spark of hope. Sometimes, hope is all we need to take the first step. So the next morning, Aaron began his journey. The path was long and tiring. He walked through forests where sunlight barely touched the ground, crossed small rivers, and climbed narrow, rocky paths. Along the way, his mind kept talking. What if this is useless? What if nothing changes? But this time, Aaron kept walking anyway. After many hours, as the sun slowly began to set, he finally reached a small, quiet place in the hills. He saw a simple wooden house, surrounded by trees and silence. Sitting outside the house was the old man. His eyes were closed, his face calm, as if he had no worries at all. Aaron walked closer and said softly, "Sir, I need your help. My mind never stops. I feel tired, lost, and empty." The old man slowly opened his eyes and looked at Aaron with kindness. Interrupt. He didn't rush. He simply listened. After a moment, he smiled gently and said, "You are not alone. Many people carry this storm inside them." Then he stood up and said, "Come with me. I will not give you answers, but I will show you something." He led Aaron to a nearby stream. The water was flowing slowly, making a soft, calming sound. The old man picked up a wooden bowl and filled it with water from the stream. Then he handed it to Aaron and said, "Hold this and look into it." Aaron looked into the bowl. He saw his reflection, but the water was slightly moving. The old man then said, "Now, shake the bowl." Aaron did as he was told. The water started moving wildly. His reflection disappeared. "What do you see now?" Aaron replied, "Nothing. It's unclear." The old man nodded and said, "This is your mind when it is full of thoughts." Then he continued, "Now stop. Don't move the bowl." Aaron stood still, slowly, very slowly. The water began to settle. The movement reduced. The surface became calm. And once again, he could see his reflection clearly. The old man looked at him and said, "You didn't fix the water. You didn't control it. You simply stopped disturbing it." Aaron stayed silent. Something inside him began to shift. The old man continued, "Your mind works the same way. The more you fight your thoughts, the more they grow. But when you stop chasing them, when you allow them to pass, your mind becomes calm on its own." Aaron took a deep breath. For the first time in a long time, he wasn't trying to control anything. He just stood there, listening to the sound of the water, feeling the cool air, and simply being present. The noise inside him slowly became quiet, not completely gone, but softer, lighter. He looked at the old man and said softly, "So, peace is not something I find, it's something I allow." The old man smiled. "Exactly. Peace is already within you. You just have to stop disturbing it." The sun was setting behind the hills. The sky turned orange, then slowly dark. Birds were returning to their nests. Aaron sat there for a while, not thinking, not worrying, just being. When he finally stood up to leave, he felt different. Not perfect, not completely free from thoughts, but lighter, more aware, more peaceful. As he walked back down the path, his steps were slow, but stronger, because now he knew. Sometimes the mind doesn't need more answers. It just needs a little silence. And in that silence,